Hi friends, good evening. So I'm just recording this on the Sunday around 9 o'clock, and today's date is 7th September 2025. And what an excellent day we had on Friday. So I had given all these recommendations in the morning with the timing candle recommendation for all the indices. So I do not know how many of have really traded this, but it made an excellent move. Especially, Sensex gave a beautiful move, and the timing candle worked excellently well. So I'll just show you the entry levels and how to take a trade on the timing candle, because a lot of people have asked me this question. Still they are not able to understand the timing candle. So first I will just explain you the Nifty. So the timing candle exactly was at 12:15. That's what exactly I have given. Now Nifty timing candle at 12:15. Now 5 minutes candle. You need to just go and mark the 5 minutes candle and wait for an entry. Okay. So if you are a aggressive trader, you can take an entry here itself, but I would not advise that, because there are three sets of principles which you have to follow. So one is there should be a breakout candle above the high, or above the sorry, below the low. Okay, here what has happened after this happened here, yet we had one candle here, but there was one candle here and there was one more candle here. So this becomes the a breakout candle, right? And this becomes the confirmation candle, right? Confirmation candle, after that you have to wait for a retracement. Either it goes and touches the low or the high and then comes back, and then let it breach again the same, the breakout candle. If it comes and touches and starts going down, you can take a trade. Your stop loss from here, from here it will be, from if you have taken an entry here, your stop loss will be above this candle. Very small stop loss. We don't recommend big stop losses. So even if you had taken an entry here, but it did not give confirmation, so we don't have an entry here as of now, right? So now let's look at the other side. Now again it closed above this area, right? And then this was the breakout candle, and this was the confirmation candle. This candle was the confirmation candle, right? Now it did not retrace. That was the only thing yesterday which has happened. So it did not retrace here. If it had, after broken this area, if it had come down, it came down. It did. I'm saying it did not come down. It came down. So it retraced here, right? This was a candle which retraced here, and you got an entry at this level. But if it had come down to this level, it would have been more nice. That would have been excellent confirmation for us. So it did not. But you could have taken an entry here. So now, possibly, if this is the entry level what we have taken, then that means from here you would have made a simple easy of around 106 points. Okay, or if you had probably taken an entry at this level, you would have made 120 points. It's a clear, simple transaction. There are no hanky panky, and for levels to be, for you to get some levels, you can always use our intraday Gantt chart. So you get all the levels here. Whatever levels you want, you will get all the levels here. So you can wait for the either for the second target, or you can wait for the first target. You can exit here also, not a problem. And it's a very simple, clean, perfect trade. So there is no hanky panky. Generally, it does two at least two. Uh, Probably we reached almost levels of the second target 24,806, but slightly short of that. So this was a candle. So 24,790. Yeah. So we are short of around probably 16 points. So that was the Nifty 50, and how to trade the same thing in options. I'll just explain you. So this is the Nifty options. Yeah. So what you should do is generally, uh, take a if we are trading at this level, right? So 24,655. So take a 24,700 put option or call option, or you can take a 24,600 put option or call option, or in between. A round number is always recommended. So 24,700 or 24,600. So I have taken here 24,700. Okay. So what you should do, take both these things together, probably mark this and this. So this is the 5 minutes candle at 12:15. Okay. So here we got an high low. I have just already marked the high low of this 12:15 candle, and here it did not close below this, so there is no short here. So we have to go long at this point. So this is exactly the 5 minutes candle high, and this was the breakout candle here, and this was the confirmation candle. It retraced here exactly here to this point, and whenever it is crossing this area, probably you should take an entry. So the entry level should have been somewhere around this area, which is around 85. So from 85 to uh, from 85 to 164, that's around somewhere around 80 points. So 80 points, God willing, I think 775 is the lot size, right? So you make a clear 5,000 rupees to 6,000 rupees for no hanky panky. I mean, there is no trouble, or there is no whipsaws we've seen here, and it is a very clear trade. And even in this, you get your GAN levels also. So if you're taking the looking at intermediate targets, you get all the intermediate targets here. You can see all the intermediate targets here. So you have whichever target you want. If you have taken an entry at at this level, at 70, 70, 80, 80, 85. So you have so much of targets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All these are the bigger targets, and in between you get three targets. Again, here also 121, you get three targets here. So from 100 to 121, you have three targets. From 121 to 144, you have three more targets. From here again to 116, you have three more targets. Whichever you want to exit, you can exit based upon your risk appetite. You should trade this. And if you look at the same thing in the put option. So put option here was the high and low. I'll just mark the high and low of this put option here. So this was the 15 minutes candle here, right? And it has a clear sell. So if option writers can use this in a different way, so they know how to write the option. If you are selling the 24,700 put option, you could have sold here at 99 and covered back at this level at 40 rupees. So 99 you would have sold, and 45 you could have bought back, right? Simple intraday technique, nothing. It's a straight 45, 50 points you would have got in call writing. So since I'm only concentrating on small traders because they have a lot of problems in trading. I'm call writers are totally a different story. So this is how we should trade the option. So mark both these things and wait for entry. You will understand very clearly which gave you an entry though. So though this was not very clear, but here was a slight whipsaw. So you got a whipsaw here also. Same whipsaw here also whipsaw you got. But you could understand once it got closer to this level, this means this is going to go up. And even if you mark the Gain Pro tool here, so you would have got a buy signal here. So this will give you additional confirmation. So you don't need to worry about anything. So you have the timing candle, you just mark the high and low and use this Gain Pro tool also. And also for the levels, you can use the intraday GAN levels. Right guys, so this is how you should trade. Thank you so much, and I'm releasing the other videos also in a couple of hours. You can go through these other videos on Sensex, and I'm going to give you another weekly analysis of Nifty also, what is going to happen with astro effects and other things. So today is lunar eclipse. So what has happened in the past of lunar eclipse, how market has reacted. So please watch those videos also, give us a thumbs up, Do give us a like on your in the videos, and please post your comments. We'd be too enthused to answer your comments and probably give more and more of our best here. So trade cautiously, be disciplined. Thank you and good night.